Today's video is going to be the second part of the previous video. So in case if you have not watched that, you can go back, watch that and come back again. In the previous video, we have got to know how the use of the words and molding them here and there can make you speak like a pro. Get to know that how to mold certain basic rules of English grammar and you can speak comfortably, naturally like a pro. I'm not asking you to keep aside the English basics और बेसिक्स ऑफ ग्रामर, बट द पॉइंट इज़ हिंदी में भी थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ. जो लोग बाहर के रहने वाले इंग्लिश बोलने वाले लोग हैं वो लोग नेचुरली डेली स्पीकिंग में इतने रूल्स ग्रामर के फॉलो नहीं करते. तो आप भी उन्हीं की तरह बोलना सीखना चाहते हैं तो आपको भी वही टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स, येस टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स आर ऑल्सो देयर इन टूडेज वीडियो. सो उन टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स का आपको भी यूज़ करना सीखना होगा. So to enjoy and to make those tips and tricks a part and parcel of your life, you need to watch the video till the end. And before you get into the super duper exciting video of today, don't forget to hit the bell icon, like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. Ta-da! You know what? Most native speakers don't speak formal, structured language. It's not as friendly, open or relaxed. However, we are gonna give you 5 grammar rules that are easy to break to help you start speaking more naturally in English. So let's get up and have an overview of the 5 rules which are to be changed to speak more naturally and comfortably in English. Rule 1 talks about using they as a singular pronoun. Yes, that's right. In academic English, we cannot use there as a singular pronoun. Rather, we have to use his or her. But the problem is most English speakers think that this is very formal. So we have to use a trick to start using they as a singular pronoun. See the dialogue 1 and get a fair idea of how to use they as a singular pronoun. Rule 2 talks about the impersonal pronoun, not the pronoun one. Academic English suggests the use of the word one as an impersonal pronoun, so we got to mold it. Look at the dialogue 2 and get a glimpse of how to use they as an impersonal pronoun. Rule 3 talks about replacing much and many for a lot of and loads of. So see for yourself that English native users find it more easy to use much and many in place of a lot of and loads of. So a few examples for you to make things easy for everyone. Through the dialogue 3 very properly and get a clear-cut idea of how to use much and many, replacing lot of and loads of. Rule 4 is about replacing various relative pronouns with just that. Academic English suggests the use of relative pronouns and adverbs in various situations, but native user make it simple by using they. Have a look at dialogue 4 and get to know yourself that how to use that for many words. Rule 5 talks about the proper places where we are supposed to use have to, gotta and must. Because have to is natural, gotta is informal and cannot be used at all the places. Look at various examples for better clarity. Like if you can see in example 2, if you're talking to a boss, you cannot say, I have got a doctor's appointment. You need to be very formal. So if you can see in dialogue 5, they have told you the use of all these 3 things, have to, gotta and must. So where to use what, I hope is clear to you. चलिए दोस्तों देख लेते हैं कुछ निराली तस्वीरें अटल सेना से जुड़ी हुई. राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी, राष्ट्रीय महामंत्री, राष्ट्रीय कोषाध्यक्ष जी एवं रमेश चौधरी प्रदेश संगठन महामंत्री दिल्ली राष्ट्रीय अटल सेना के द्वारा श्रीमती ज्योति जी को दिल्ली प्रदेश का महिला मोर्चा अध्यक्ष बनाया गया. हम सभी की ओर से उन्हें बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. Don't skip the video. Amazing tips for extraordinary fluency just waiting for you. So make sure you watch till the end, like, comment, share and subscribe. Buy cool mobile accessories. For that, check the link in the description. Time now for the tips for extraordinary fluency. Tip number 1, you got to accept that English is a weird language. Why? Because all the rules doesn't match each and every situation. you may end up seeing some contradictory rules in English. Tip number 2 talks about diving into the deep end. That means you cannot learn English just like that. You need to devote some time and efforts. But yes, SmartWorks with our channel will help you grow faster. Third point talks about stop thinking yourself as a student. Just don't think yourself as a student, because if you will not be able to learn quickly, the chances of quitting it becomes more. So think of yourself as someone who knows the English already well. To do this, you need to think in English and you need to be more imaginative. Point number 4 is very important. You need to talk to yourself. Talk about you. Talk what you like, what you don't like, frame a conversation and get to know English better. Fifth point is of utmost importance. Don't be afraid or skeptical about making mistakes. The more mistakes you make, you are more on the path of learning. Remember, to err is human.